very good reason. Recently, I believe your first child.
Yeah.
How's it feeling, balancing your new life here in San Antonio, which sounds like you've enjoyed so far,
Yeah.
with now being a father too?
Yeah. Oh, it's a blessing. I think we've been anticipating her coming for a long time. Not getting too much into it, but she was having some complications throughout, so nothing scary, I would say. But so we're really excited to have her now, and just enjoyed this week with her. The first few days were just spending time like getting to know her and getting to know routine and being in the hospital and things like that. But once we got her home and we got settled, it's been such a joy, and it's just loving the transition, the fatherhood, and seeing my wife with being a mother as well.
How's it been balancing, that new experience and that new life with then coming here and doing, playing soccer, even with a new team, something you've been doing for, over a decade now?
I think the weather helps. I think no, it's been good. I mean, I think a lot of the pros have all gotten used to that. The transition of life, going to a new city. You've got your teammates to lean on. They're going to tell you things to do, places to go, and especially this team has got a lot of new babies as well. So I think we've all kind of leaned on each other to give each other advice and kind of transition into places to go as far as food and groceries, things like that. So. Transition's been super easy, and so this is just another little aspect. But again, like I said, such a blessing of an aspect.
Putting you on the spot a bit, but what's the best advice you've received so far from teammates or coaches, anybody who's had your same experience?
I mean, I think a little bit relying on your community a little bit, having family come help. So my mother-in-law and father-in-law just came in. A couple days ago, so they've been super helpful as well, just giving us a little time to clean the house a little bit or take care of the little one. So yeah, it's been, I think just leaning on your family is a big one. Yeah, it's been super helpful.
So a lot of firsts for you, new team, new baby, it's a huge adjustment period, adjustment phase. It's crazy what we don't know what's going on behind the scenes of these players' lives. So talk about that first game when you showed up, you put in that first goal, you really set the tone there for San Antonio, kind of made yourself known as really part of the team. Talk to me about that experience and what it took to kind of integrate with the team in that way.
I think the integration part clicked right away. I mean, I came in and joking with guys. I knew a couple guys, Connor, Mo, and I got to meet the guys a little bit before preseason started, and so I felt super involved and part of the group right away. So that was like the guys and coaches just really do a good job with the culture of the team there. So it's been a really easy transition. So going into the game, I think it just felt like I had guys supporting me. They had my back, and I also feel like I have their back. And I think you just see in the locker room, we're always nice to each other, and more than nice to each other. We really care about each other. And so I think just that opportunity for me to go out and do what I know I can do and I'm good at, and being able to celebrate with the team with that, because it is a credit to the team of them supporting me.
And how do you feel about your playing styles? Do you think they mesh well? Do you feed off each other well? Or do you think there's still some things you kind of want to work out moving into this next game?
No, absolutely. I think we've been meshing really well. I think there's I'm sad I missed out in Loudon. I'm so happy to have my baby and she's here, and I think I won't look back with any regrets on it. But I think for the team, I am sad I missed it, and so moving forward, I think as well, just the mesh and all that stuff is how do I explain this correctly? I just want to say that we're all meshing really well. I think that's what I want to say. Yeah.
And how is playing with SAFC different than maybe some squads you've played with in the past?
There is a difference. I mean, this playing style is very different, and I think for myself, it works well with my playing style and the way I'm vertical. I run fast, and I want to get to goal as fast as possible. And I think that's the playing style here. So I think it's been a good transition.
What do you need to do for Springs? Going to come to town this week.
Say that one more time.
For Colorado Springs coming to town, what do you need to do to start for doing?
Keep doing what we do. I think we really put a lot of stamp on the game, and I think teams have to come and get used to the way that we play. And so I think it's just continuing to fight and have that mentality monster aspect, but also find moments, when we have in front of the goal to score, and when we have moments to drive forward and be aggressive and be clinical. I think those are the little moments where we can really kill teams.
You're obviously going to try and impose yourself, as SAFC on the game and be in control, but you're not going to come in without having watched Colorado and, prepared for what you think they're going to throw at you. Has it seemed maybe a little difficult to pinpoint, even through these first few weeks, what kind of team they are exactly, because they've got a new coach and, have had over the last, even going back to the end of last season, some changes on the offensive end? Has it been difficult to sort of figure them out, does it seem?
No, I think every team's got. I mean, you can only do so much different. Every team in the world plays somewhat similar, and so I think with the way that they play, it's pretty quickly identifiable. And so I think we've been good to just see the little things that they do and make our adjustments, or I wouldn't say make our adjustments. I would say how we can be successful. Yeah, I think it's a good team. I think every team in the league is a good team. It was the same in MLS. Like, every team is good. You have to be able to do your part and fight. And they always say, hard work outbeats talent. So I think that's part of it there. You all have talented players, but if you don't work harder than the other team, then you're not going to get the result.
What's the most dangerous part, in your opinion, of Colorado switchbacks? Like, what do you think it is that makes them so dangerous, or that might make this game difficult coming up?
Sounds like they have a lot of speed. They've got a lot of verticality, and the guys out wide they've got a guy up top who's good. I actually know Ramar Williams well. Played with him in Columbus. Big body, holds up really well, and then that feeds off the guys on the wingers who are fast and get behind. So I think if we can shut down the speed, I think it will make it really difficult for them.
I saw something on social. I don't know if it was you or Justin that posted it, but it was like a photo of you two, and it was like the fox and the hound. So was that like a new nickname for you?
I don't know. I'll have to talk to Justin about the fox and the hound. Well, so the thing for me is I'm like more of a wolf, the Lobo. That's kind of my thing, but we can talk about the fox and the hound. It's a good connection there.
Who would be the fox and who would be the hound?
Oh, that's Foxy right there. JD's Foxy. Yeah.